Hi guys, a bit of a random one today. I was at a sort of indoor car boot sale near me, and the gentleman I found a table of had 3 boxes for sale, random boxes just like this, just filled with stuff, and they all had £10 each on the label, and inside one of the boxes it said film, and inside one it said TV, and on this one it said gaming. So it was sort of a scribbly £10 that they drew there. Bit of a random one, but I thought for a tenner I'm willing to gamble on it. I asked the guy what was in it, and he said, oh, it's just a load of his son's old stuff that he found in the attic, looking to get rid of it, and it's just got some gaming stuff in there, apparently. I said, is there any actual games? He said he just loaded up the boxes, his wife sorted it out, and banged them in there for a tenner. So I thought, you know what, why not? £10, let's give it a go. Alright, let's open it up. I haven't peeked inside yet. I was waiting to get home just in case there's like anything crazy cool in here. And we'll see what we got. Ooh, I can tell already this is looking cool. Wow, check this out. So, oh, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just get things out one by one, and then see where we're at, basically. So, start with the obvious one. We got an Alien Funko Pop. This probably could have gone in the film box rather than the gaming box, but I'm happy it's in there because I like Alien. Alien Isolation is one of my favourite horror games ever made. Really enjoyed that game. It's one I need to re-add to my collection actually, because I played it on Game Pass. I never actually owned it, so it's one that I need to track down. So that's pretty cool. It's a bit of a damaged box, but I could always take it out. Nice. Next up, we have the PS Vita game, FIFA 15, with nothing in it. A bit of a dud. Empty box. Oh well, move on. Not that I was going to play FIFA anyway. So there we go. We got a pair of, these look like Skull Candy headphones, écouteurs. I don't know if they're like buds or... No, they're cabled, cable, so it's quite an old pair, but doesn't look like they've ever been opened, so that's pretty cool, not bad. Saying about PS Vita, I do have a PS Vita, and that still takes plug-in headphones and things like that, so that'll be handy for that. I can take that on my travels. We got a sort of little bag here of thumb sticks. You can see lots of different colour thumb sticks in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm not really into popping thumbsticks on my controllers, but my boys might enjoy doing that with theirs, so yeah, they can have a go with that. This is pretty interesting. Look, some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe pin badges. It says on the back from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Looks like this would have come with the special edition Mario Kart game on the Switch. They're pretty cool, aren't they? Pretty unused pin badges. I like them. Nice one. Speaking of badges, we've got a few more badges here. Let me dig these out. Looks like there's a few of them. I'll hold them up. Oh, nice. This is a win. These are Fallout badges, look. That one says Fallout. Big, as anyone will know, me or fans of the channel will know, I am a Fallout fan. It says Atom Cats on it. That's really cool. Nuka-Cola there. Pretty nifty. Gasoline, diesel, Red Rocket. And, ooh, look at that one, the railroad. Pretty cool, I like that. Carrying on with the Vault, no, found another badge. Nuka-Cola Quantum, look. Ah, that's awesome, isn't it? Pleased with that, what a win. Carrying on with the Fallout theme, we have 2 key rings. We got a Vault Boy keyring, that's pretty nice. It's got on the back Bethesda Softworks 2016, so that's pretty cool, that's 10 years old. And then we got this metal keyring here from Vault 111, 111. So that's nice, I like that. That's, you can hear that, that's pretty awesome, that's decent. We've got a stack of Pokemon cards. Alright, I don't know my Pokemon, so these could be super rare or super naff, I don't know. I'll have to speak to my guy, my Pokemon guy. I won't flick through them now. I'll just give them a quick boost, take off the string. Anyone comment below? Anyone knows anything about Pokemon? Looks like there's lots of the blue ones. Yeah, I'm not seeing any shinies. Again, I don't know Pokemon, so these might be cool, they might not be. No idea. I'll speak to my Pokemon guy and see what he thinks. We got a random piece of Lego, little like statue thing. We've got The British Red Cross Snowman Coaster. Huh. Not really sure what that's got to do with gaming. That's just ended up in the box with the guy there. Interesting stuff. Look at this, it's pretty cool. If you're into these sort of things, not for me personally, but I think my boys would like this one. It's a little fidget cube, but it's got like controller sticks, it's got buttons on it, it's got a switch there, a little disc paddle. Yeah, nice stuff, cool stuff. Now we're looking into, there's 4 things left here. I'm going to give them out in, I'm going to leave the rarest looking things for last because they look pretty cool. So stick around to watch what they are. This here looks awesome. This is the poster, I recognise this one all day, from Oblivion. And it's also got the Shivering Isles one on there. So this must have been Game of the Year edition poster. So that's pretty cool. I've got my original Oblivion over there. So I can... Yeah, like say I've got my Game of the Year Oblivion here, so I could always add it to that if I've already got the map anyway, but you know, why not have 2, right? Why not have 2? This looks pretty cool. We've got a selection of Dishonored Tarot deck cards, which any of you who've played Dishonored will know there's a bit of a creepy game, and it's got a really gothic vibe. Another Bethesda special actually, which I'm a big fan of the Bethesda games, and I'm a big fan of the Dishonored series. I think the first one is the best one, and it comes with a tarot deck. It says here, this Dishonored card deck consists of 79 cards. It's also got a game mode on it called the Game of Nancy, and it tells you how to play that game. As you can see here, get rid of these instructional cards, look, so the cards are themed from the game. Look, that is awesome, isn't it? Wow, what a set, what a rare find. This has been well worth the £10. This is fantastic, really pleased with this. Really cool. I have to have a proper look through those cards later on, but they look untouched basically, so that's a win. Fantastic job. We've got 2 more things to come. We've got an Xbox 360 game, and we've got an Assassin's Creed game on the Xbox One. So I'll go with the Assassin's Creed one first. We've got what looks like the special edition for Assassin's Creed Syndicate, the Rooks edition. Let's have a look inside, see if the game is in there. Okay, so it opens up like this. This is pretty cool. Oh, what's that? Whoa, that's a bit weird. The Dark Souls art book. No way. What's that doing in there? That's cool. That's all. Wow, what a find. Who was this guy? Yeah, look, whoa. And all the artwork from Dark Souls. Look, wow, this is a lovely looking hardback book. This is gorgeous. That's going right on the bedside table. I love that. Nice. No game in here. No game in here. But we do have the Assassin's Creed Sound of Assassin's Creed, the Syndicate soundtrack. And we've also got another art book. Wow, look at this. The Art of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. No way. So this guy he didn't keep any of the games, but he kept the Dark Souls art book in there, and then he kept the Assassin's Creed art book in there as well. That is cool. I love that. I'm really pleased with that. I'll keep that out of there for a minute. I'll put the sleeve back on. The cardboard sleeve is in pretty good condition as well. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. Dark Souls. And lastly, we have the special edition. So there's the empty box there, as you can see. Empty box. Last piece. We have the Forza 3 Motorsport Limited Collector's Edition. Again, cardboard, not in bad condition. A bit dusty, but not in bad condition. Let's have a look. Opens up like this. Pretty damn cool. One of those folding ones. Oh, look, check it out. It's got the memory stick, and it's got a key ring in there. So it's got the original pieces, like I said, a little bit dusty, but it's got the original pieces still in the box of the collector's edition. Let's see if the game is in the box. And the game is in the box. Yes, nice. It's got the DLC codes. I would wager that they've all been redeemed, but you never know. They've been scratched. Yeah, scratched. So help yourself to those if you want. 2009, so it's probably expired. But either way, that is cool. See if the disc is in good condition. It looks it. Yeah, it looks good to me. There's also a content install disc, so there's some DLC there. Run that on my 360 and load up a bit of Forza 3. I did have Forza 3 back in the day, but it was only the standard, not this incredibly cool special edition. So there we go. All right. Overall, that is awesome. I think highlights, probably the Dishonored cards. Definitely this inside of the Assassin's Creed game. That was random. And definitely the highlight of all is the Forza 3 Collector's Edition. £10. What an unbelievable find. Absolutely buzzing with that. Some really cool bits and bobs. I'll speak to my Pokemon guy to see what he says about the Pokemon stuff. And then the rest of it, I'll probably just keep and see what's what. Alright, nice one. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye.